This episode of Between Us Girls is brought to you by GG Cupid. There's a new website that matches love online. GGCupid.com leads you to a relationship that lasts a lifetime. Whether for friends, serious relationships, or marriage, simply join beautiful people worldwide. Sign up for free at www.ggcupid.com, where good guys and good girls meet. GG Cupid, the perfect matchmaker. You are now listening to Between Us Girls, the podcast, where we discuss life's fuckeries and then some over wine.
Welcome to our show. This is Michelle,
Danielle,
and Sharonda.
And this is
Between Us Girls.
Tonight we have special guests from GG Cupid online matchmaker, where you can find your perfect match. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about how y'all can give us some money.
So, in this season of giving and holidays, if you would like to be financial supporters of the fantastic show that is Between Us Girls, you can go to www.patreon.com/Between Us Girls.
Between Us Girls.
And make it rain electronically. We don't take checks, we take credit card. No, I'm just joking. Sharonda's walking around with one of those little square things. I'm like, you got a credit card? I've got the square on lock. You can PayPal. Listen, who got Cash App?
But if you are going to go shopping, make sure you go to our website and click that Amazon link at the top.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going to shop on Amazon. But, Danielle, what are you using the link for right now?
Right now, we are using a link to buy Charlemagne the God's Black Privilege book. Because we are reading it.
Yes.
Who is we?
We in the group, Between Us Girls.
But I wanted you to say book club.
In our book club. Book club.
You started a whole new book club and you're like, you know what it is.
Book
I don't
club.
even say it.
No,
We
say
read
it. Say what it is.
It's a book club, yeah.
I'm actually going to read it too. I meant to
Oh,
buy
wow.
it today.
I didn't know you knew how.
Oh.
Your dad taught me. Your dad taught me.
He probably taught you under his boss. Okay.
All right. Have you ever met him, though? Have you seen him? Oh, that's a no.
But yours is dead.
That's a hard
right?
no.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
I'm just saying. You don't know
Okay.
if he's dead. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
So
Bombs
is
over
anyone's
Baghdad.
dad participating in our running challenge?
Well, I mean, Osama bin Laden was on the run for quite a long time.
Well, Danielle's dad is great at running and seeing how he ran out of her life. So,
anyway, we have a good little group going on our running challenge. If you want to run with us, get fit for the new year, just download the Map My Run app and send Between Us Girls a friend request, and I will add you to the challenge. We are doing 40 miles for the month of July. July. Where am I at? January.
So last time Black History Month was in January. And now we're in the middle of July.
just fast all the way forward.
In the month of January, we are doing 40 miles running, walking, or on the elliptical.
You know what? You're like thinking about how fine you're going to be in July if
Oh
you
my
run the 40
Fine as
miles.
fuck, right?
You're like, in July. I mean, now.
Hang on.
Okay, so our fan of the week this week is Sarah Da Silva, the queen of Audible Feast, an awesome blog where she highlights, podcasts and episodes that she really enjoys, and we've been featured several times. So, yeah, thanks, Sarah.
Yay! Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
She's
Sarah.
also in charge of that podcast.
Yeah,
Brunch Club?
podcast Brunch Club of Houston. So if you want to come out, just join the Facebook group. And we have a bunch of meetups. We have a meetup every month. And I think she's like blocked it out to like March.
The end of time,
maybe.
yeah.
I mean,
The end of time.
she did a whole
Yeah.
bunch of events. So like,
I don't even think I joined all of them because I was like, dang, there's so many.
I know.
So much.
Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, we have fun at Podcast Brunch Club.
Yeah, we eat brunch, we talk about podcasts, and make friends.
You know, she listens to like over 300 a month. Like,
that's insane. Is that all she does in life?
She does.
no, she has a job.
And she's a mom. She has
When?
2 kids
She has
and
2
a
kids.
husband.
And where?
She listens to him at work, I guess.
There's no way.
I guess it helps her get
Well,
her
let's
through her
see.
workday.
If she's doing 300 a month, there's 30 days. All she has to do is $210 a day.
Oh, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If all you're doing is sitting at your desk listening to 15 to 20-minute podcasts, you could totally do it.
Yeah.
So they're 15 to 20 minutes?
Some of them are. The NPR ones, some of those are short.
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes to an
Oh,
hour.
but she did tell me that she speeds it up.
Oh, okay.
She makes the people talk fast?
Yeah, she makes it talk
that's
fast.
funny.
Yeah.
Like Alvin and the
chipmunks.
Not chipmunks, but she did tell me she speeds it up.
That's
Okay.
funny.
She did.
Well, that's cool. So let's start talking about what we're drinking and what we're sipping on so we can get into this matchmaking.
So tonight we are sipping on Sweet Bud. Anyway, it's by Val Serrano, and the vintage is 2012. And it looks like our alcohol content on this one is a whopping 14%.
Well, that's pretty good.
That was so gay.
Shut up. Whenever you were out that time, I said, Michelle, turn up. I said it to myself.
In your mind or out loud?
No, out loud.
Okay, I love that.
Oh, you didn't listen. See, bitch? You don't listen to your own shit.
I sure didn't.
Okay, so yes, everyone, don't forget that the wine rating will be from 1 to 5 in the categories of aroma, body, finish, and taste. And we will add our scores together and then divide them by 3 to average the score. Because remember, sometimes I get messed up and I say add and it's not.
Well, it's a part of it, but then you have to divide.
I know, but
You're
I
so
totally
smart.
missed that part.
It's okay.
Thanks.
We've gotten it under control 9 weeks later. Yeah.
I don't fucking like you. All right, so like I said, we have GG Cupid here, online matchmaking. I guess that's a matchmaking service, sort of like online automated matchmaking service. I went in and trolled the site a little bit, and it was pretty cool. But I want to give some online stats. 40% of Americans use online dating tool to meet people. More men use online dating than women. I can't imagine why. 33% of women use online dating for sex. Now, oh my goodness. That is shameful.
Why?
I'm just kidding. 20% of relationships begin online. That's good. I've had that happen. 7% of marriages in 2015 were between couples that met online. Well, that's
7%?
Yeah.
70. Oh, okay.
Which is a little bit low, but still cool. So, Bill and Andrew, say hello.
Hello, how y'all doing, ladies?
Hi.
Great. Thank you for being here.
Hello, y'all.
Bill, is it true you're the president of GG Cupid?
Yes, I am.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
By a boss.
Like
Rick
the
Ross
boss.
voice.
Right. So, guys, who is this site? I know we don't want to call it a site, but who is it
A
ideally for?
matchmaking site.
The matchmaking.
Matchmaker,
It's
yes.
really for anybody over the age of 18 that's looking for anything from friendship to finding this significant other to, someone that's marriage-minded. And really what we, designed this site for was for, people to come together and find each other and have a happy life. The founder of the company had met her husband, through online dating, and
So it actually happens,
yeah,
yes.
and it actually happened. And then some years later, he passed away, and just her memory of how she met him and all the love and happiness that brought her inspired her to start this company.
Yeah, and then also that to try to find true love, because I do believe and we do believe that there is true love out there, to where that love is not just around the corner, that sometimes you have to go and find it. And these days, as far as online dating, but we want to make it a matchmaker site because we try to be unique as far as trying to find people with morals and actually trying to find true, genuine love.
Right. So, like, as opposed to somebody who might be
trying to look for any sexual indentations or any of that kind of stuff. We try to do away with that because we want to make our matchmaker site, clean with people that have morals, looking for true, genuine love.
Okay.
GG Cupid is anything but a hookup site. So
right.
If you're looking for a hookup,
awesome.
don't come to GG Cupid. You go someplace else.
Yeah,
right.
But if you're looking for true love, it is the site to definitely go to.
Right. Okay, that's cool. So in reviewing your site, we noticed that there's a transgender option. I think that's totally cool. But what made you guys incorporate that? Like, were you afraid of any backlash?
I would go ahead and elaborate on that. No, we don't feel that we would get any backlash on that. That we feel that love is for everybody, and that not for their race, color, or their preference as far as their sexual preference and stuff like that. That everybody deserves true, genuine love, and that love overconquers everything. Sickness, health. It brings happiness, and it's priceless. So, that's what I wanted to say on that.
That was really.
That's awesome. That is really awesome.
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
I do believe that that people can find true, genuine love, and that if they take the time, and then now these days it's a lot different to where not going to the bar or going out to try. You don't want to go to the grocery store just to go try to meet someone. You go to get groceries, or say you go to church. You don't go just to try to meet someone. So that whenever people have downtime at their place and stuff, that's the time that they are interested in trying to pursue as far as true love and genuine happiness.
Right. So this is like something that you could spend your time doing instead of like scrolling Facebook or something like that.
Yes. Well, I mean, it doesn't take much time. I mean, once you're interested in someone that you could talk to that person for a really, really long time, or just make it short and sweet, but as long as you're still communicating with that person to really get to know them and stuff too. And one thing that I would say that whenever you're actually on the site and trying to meet someone, that there are ways to actually find out if they are legit. But what we do is once you enroll into www.ggcupid.com, that we do an activation to where a 24-hour activation to where we look over the person's profile before we actually activate them. So we try to prevent scammers and fraudulent people that make those type of sites corrupted. That we want to eliminate those type of people to where the site is through genuine love and doesn't matter what race or religion, and we have no problem with any backlash.
If you've ever been on a dating site in the past where you're getting hit up by scammers left and right, you end up wasting all this time. You start talking to this person, and in the end, they're just a phony trying to get some money out of your something else, and it's very annoying. It's time consuming.
No, and if someone, like you said, if somebody's really interested in actually getting online, and I thought I said. Sorry.
No problem.
If somebody's really interested in getting online and finding a partner, it can be really depressing when you're like, oh, I think I found somebody.
Right.
And then to find out they just want what's in your pocket.
Well, that's one thing that I would want to reiterate, that it does take time. Don't just really jump into and really get to feel that person and get to know them as far as, conversating and what their likes and dislikes before you actually might take it to another level and stuff like that. But, always keep your options open. But then once you find that true, genuine person, that don't let that opportunity pass you by and stuff. So
that's great. That's a good lead into the next question, because we wanted to know if you felt like online dating allows people to find a better match for themselves, or that it prevents people from settling down because they have so many options.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yes.
Actually, earlier this evening. There's a lot of choices, and people can fall into that trap when they are getting so many hits and so so many responses from other, whether it's guys or girls, and then they start talking with somebody. You think, oh, I just met this gal, she's great, and all of a sudden it just stops, and you're wondering why. Because she got hit up with somebody else. It's greener grass, and then it happens over and over. But really, if someone, whether it's guy or girl, is really ready to find somebody, they're not gonna fall into that trap.
Yeah, they're not going to let that opportunity pass them by.
And you're falling into that trap, you're really not ready for that serious relationship.
Right, exactly. You have to be ready,
what you're doing is just playing online.
Yeah.
Right. No, absolutely.
You're not really serious.
And you're not serious about it.
Right, right. And I think what you said is really what it is when someone's ready, you know.
And believe me, there are a lot of people out there that are, trying to find that true, genuine love to bring them happiness. And like I said, love overconquers everything. And that's what everybody is in search for. And that it just takes time. And that if you go on www.ggcupid.com, that you have options to where once you actually find that person, don't let them pass by.
Yeah.
Actually embrace it and see where it can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would make a good profile? Like, what are the things that stand out?
I'll tell you what I've noticed over the years is some people just get on there, they want to put a picture and say nothing, or they don't even put a picture and they just say a couple of words. Some people have a hard time describing themselves and what they want, putting their bio up there. Some people have just a hard time with it.
Right.
The only thing I recommend is just be honest about yourself.
Right.
Just say a few things about you. You don't have to say exactly what you do. Maybe what business you're in. Maybe some of the things that you like to do.
Right.
A little bit about what you're looking for. And then there's the opposite side, right? The ones that get on there and they write their autobiography.
Oh God,
all right?
yes.
And then by the time you're done reading it, you're like, you're so confused about this person, you're not even sure what it is they like.
Red flags or something.
Yeah. You keep your bio, not too
short
long, but
sweet.
not too short. And just be honest.
Right.
Don't put a picture on there that's from 20 years ago or 10 years ago.
Oh my God,
that's baited.
The person, when they do finally meet you, they're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I was totally getting ready to ask that question. So what are the pictures
you want to
like?
Photoshop it a little bit? Okay,
we get it, but
can it at least
some of us are more photogenic than others. So,
right.
But,
catfishing. I mean,
it's
that's
so
huge.
real.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
yes,
real.
and
Oh
that's,
my gosh.
but to be, like Bill was saying, to be totally honest and actually put the effort into your site to really show who it is that you are. So when someone else sees your site, then they see an attraction and knowing that, hey, I feel something, instead of being, because if you kind of half-ass it or anything,
right,
then you're not going to get full results. But if you go in there 110%, and then with your P's and Q's, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, then you'll be okay.
Yeah, don't try to make yourself somebody you're not, right? Just so
Be
you can
real.
get a lot of hits.
Oh my
Right.
You're better off only getting a few hits, but ones that are actually looking for the same thing that you are
Exactly.
out of life versus
Exactly.
a whole bunch of people hitting on you. You're just spinning everybody your own wheels and theirs
Right.
as well.
Because really, ultimately, let's say you do match with somebody who likes your fake profile. Ultimately, you're not going to be happy because you're not going to be yourself.
And then
Not
you're gonna be disgruntled, and you're not gonna want to really interact with that person.
Right.
Any type of deceiving type thing will be a red flag to where But what we do with our matchmaking site is prevent to where we want those good people that no matter what race, religion, or color, or creed, or anything, that to give their information, to be honest, and to have an honest matchmaking site to where people can find true, genuine love.
That's awesome.
And first, just for your own personal security reasons, you don't want to give too much information about yourself up front. You don't want to give out personal information.
Right.
You don't post your phone number, your address,
where you work.
But just general information until you get to know someone.
Right. And that goes back to kind of scammers too. So just like be careful too in inboxing and messaging, like what kind of information you're sharing.
And whenever it's a scammer, like you can kind of tell because, like, say for instance, you'll get their phone number and then you'll want to talk to them, but for some reason they're busy or something. Those are red flags. Or like, for some reason they're trying to avoid you in some kind of way, or all of a sudden they want to know more information about you, and then like kind of pushing things a little too fast. Those are signs of that person would not be.
Yeah, bad actors typically want to move off the site immediately and start texting and phone or emailing. And that doesn't mean because somebody asked you to do that they're a scammer, but that is a sign.
Yeah.
That's a clear sign of. That's typically most scammers. That's one of their first thing right there, try to get you right off the site.
Do you guys kind of monitor that stuff on the back
Yes.
end?
Yes, like I said, like when we do activation, when someone signs up, to get into www.ggcupid.com, that we actually look over their profiles, and then we would actually have indicators that would tell us if this person is actually a scammer or not. There's URLs and stuff like that that actually show and kind of give us a sign to where, and then as well as a background check and stuff like that.
We have some software that recognizes known scammers through IP addresses, and if there's some indication that person's going to let us know right away.
Wow.
And so we will not activate that person, and they will not be on the site.
So you are safe on the site.
If you've ever Googled known scammer sites, there's thousands.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it makes it
Literally
really
thousands
corrupt.
Yeah.
It makes the site actually corrupt to where, like Bill was saying earlier, like it's just a waste of time because you don't really actually know who.
You get on there, and next thing you know,
But
you're frustrated.
you got hope, and as long as there's hope and optimism,
Yes.
that you will actually find that true love. But you just got to take the time and the effort, and that we want to make our matchmaker site to where it is eliminated from all that fraudulent or deceiving or dishonest type stuff. That we want to make it pure and wholesome, no matter what race or religion.
Site is so not for me. Morals, pure.
It's because you're
wholesome.
highly inappropriate.
Yeah.
Danielle
You
is
got a
highly.
little devilish side to
Oh
you,
yeah,
huh?
a little. No, it's a lot.
A lot.
She came braless last week.
Oh, wow.
Completely.
Oh my God! Really?
I wish, wow.
She did.
That
Yes.
probably was a site.
Cannot believe you said
It actually was.
But I think with today being the way it is, like we spend most of our time on our phones, online, so why not? I think you can definitely find love online. I mean, I met my boyfriend online.
Yes, and that what Bill was saying earlier, that the person that actually kind of got this business actually started found the person online to where they were miles and miles away and found true, genuine love and had a family, and that it's not happening just for that person, but for many, many, many others, because we've been established for 15 years.
That's great.
So, but,
wow.
But now we are at the top of our game as far as our dating site, and that we just want to encourage more and more people to get on, and that you will see that experience. But we know for a fact, isn't that right, Bill, that it does happen.
That's awesome.
That's great.
You guys seem so passionate about it.
know.
Like I just want everybody to sign up now.
Well, no, I
she'd be like the
definitely
site
do feel really, really passionate about it because, like I said, as far as true, genuine love, and that it's out there for anybody. It doesn't matter, what their religion or culture or where they come from. That that once you find it, that and that God kind of or that other spirits kind of intervene on helping, giving you, and you'll know.
Right.
You'll know. You'll
So
feel
there's
it.
no age discrimination, nothing.
Right.
So
Actually, when
none
I
of that.
signed up
Open.
under our email address, it went from 18 to 80 something. Is that right?
Oh, wow.
You could search.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I was just like, let me see who's on here.
Sugar daddy.
Because it is never
No.
scammer alerts. Your software should red flag her before she even
Right.
signs up.
Without a bra with herself.
Sit
her
down,
crazy
braless
self.
Satan. Sit down, braless Satan.
Right.
Andrew and
Braless
Bill.
Satan,
Satan.
you. Right. That was pretty good.
Andrew and Bill really
I
did fit in
rebuke
with
thee.
us, though.
I rebuke
You
thee.
guys did well. With
You're
that.
very observant, I can tell, huh?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No.
You
but
guys did okay in the room with us. You did. You
Yeah.
did.
You fit right in.
So, is there anything else you want to add?
What I would like to add is that, with the scammers, like I said, the site that we want to make it a matchmaker to where also that the do's and don'ts, like we were saying, like to make sure you kind of, be real about yourself and kind of give a brief description. Don't go too elaborate, and if you don't really put anything, then it shows that you're really not serious. And
You're a scammer.
yeah, that you're a scammer.
We already know.
Yeah, we would see that automatically, and we would not allow it to be on the site itself. But and that to put
We're going to
get
get
it.
kicked off.
You will be
That's what y'all-
escorted.
Yeah, I guess y'all would
You will be
y'all
escorted
scammers.
off of the site.
Right, but,
Penelope Jones.
and to be sure to put a good picture of yourself that is most recent.
You know what? One thing I want to say about pictures is that I've noticed on some sites people have pictures like family pictures.
So you don't know
So
which
you don't be
one.
knowing who it is.
So put okay. So
Like, first of all, it's weird.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
why is your mama
Why
in the
are all
picture
your
with you where you try to
Right. or I've seen in the past, like some have like like say I'm a guy looking for a gal, and they got a picture of some other dude. Yeah,
it's
like you and your
was that your ex or something?
You and your bro.
Or they blot him out, and like you can tell it's a guy.
But they're like, oh, it's a really good picture of me. So
yeah, they gotta have for some reason.
So
they
I left
gotta
Mike
have
in
it
the
on
picture.
Like you can take a picture.
You can cut it or whatever, but I mean, like, but it's just so strange to me to see like your whole family. Like,
does your mom know that you're on Tinder over here? Does she know that she's on Tinder?
Yes, like it's like a whole family, like the grandma, mom, kids. It's like, please don't do that. It's so weird. It's weird.
Very weird.
Yes, so that's a good point. I'm glad that you have brought that up. To
good
make sure you have
is.
a good, clear picture of yourself.
Of
you, though.
just
Not
you.
you and your bro.
Yeah.
Not you and all your bros.
Not the soccer team.
Not your exes.
Not your entire
And then
freaking
like pictures
family.
that show like stuff that you're interested in. Like, I mean, if you like to bowl, then I mean, if you have pictures bowling or whatever,
Yeah, or
you like
playing
to travel,
basketball.
or whatever like that,
or
like
soccer,
stuff that show
or-
your interests.
Yeah, that,
You see my face. Look at Danielle. Just out at the bowling alley, like
Michelle. Wait, make sure you get the shoes.
Strike.
Get the shoes.
Strike.
You got the shoes? Okay.
First of all, I bowl with the bumper, so I don't take pictures.
You both.
you use the bumper.
Oh wow! So you really, really suck.
But that's a good idea. Like whatever activities you like.
Yeah, so people can get a feel for who you are.
Yeah, don't tell me that you love running and all your pictures are in the damn bar. Like I'm not. I'm gonna feel inclined not to
I like
believe
running
you.
to the bar, like
Right.
Running to the bar from the parking lot.
That's
in
classified
a
more
moment.
as a brisk walk, more than it is an actual run.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, that's a great.
But
point.
that's what I would definitely wanted to say as far as just kind of reiterating as far as our matchmaking site. So to be
and
sure to have a
punctuation.
picture and then put all the information, and stuff like that. So
Can I add something?
Yes.
Can you download Grammarly onto your computer before you start typing into your thing, so that when someone's reading your profile, they understand you?
Or have a friend review it for you
Right.
before you post anything online, because grammatical errors are such a turnoff.
yeah.
I heard
Punctuation.
HERD.
I know.
It's just very
Punctuation,
annoying.
the wrong
Yeah.
usage of the
Yeah.
and there.
Because then you
Right.
question their whole frame of intelligence.
like,
Right.
Like-
You're like wondering.
you have a degree from where?
Can
Yeah.
Can I have a
Lies.
conversation with you?
Right.
I cannot.
So
I
you
cannot.
like put your best foot forward.
It's like doing a text message real quick and hitting send without reading.
Without
it.
reading.
And then you
Right.
look back and you're like, oh my god,
yeah.
what did I just say?
Right.
See, those people there need to be on the island and burned by themselves.
Yeah. They're from the
Well, at
elementary
least that's only
college.
with one other person, right?
Yeah, no, but I mean
They're-
that just it kills me because, but a lot of the time I can understand, like you said, one-on-one, whatever. But like, let's say just regular us being on social media, and I mean these people are posting it not just once, twice, but it's like every post I read or every comment you make is just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, did you get out of
Yeah.
elementary school?
I'm driving.
Where?
It's elementary
My
college
phone.
that they went to.
Clearly. Who did you pay to
I'm
skip
using
middle
talk
school?
to text.
There's one other thing. If I've ever heard women complain about anything on dating sites, it's rude guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So guys,
Oh,
just
yeah.
be polite,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it
Have
doesn't tell
manners.
you to be polite. You
No,
don't
it
know this
doesn't.
person.
Yeah.
You're trying to contact
Yeah.
them. You know, hey baby, you're hot. You know,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
not going to work.
Be
Yeah, that's
respectful.
Don't be a
Be a
creep.
gentleman. Be polite.
I'm
It doesn't-
glad
it's
you
not
said
gonna
it.
kill you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to these ladies like you would want someone to
total
talk to
gentleman.
your sister or your
Exactly.
mother
Yeah,
or
a gentleman.
a close family friend or something. You know, talk to people.
And then you'll see how far you can get with that,
Yeah.
rather than doing
Yeah.
it the other approach, because it doesn't
Right.
work.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
doesn't.
gross, frankly.
It's a very
Yeah.
You
big
know,
turn
and
off with
it
y'all,
makes you
y'all women.
wonder, like, you know that you're not the only person that they have
Yes.
said
Spoken
that
to
Makes
that
you
way.
really-
And so it's like, does this work with other people? Like, it really makes you wonder, like,
It might work at a
successful?
nightclub when
Right.
everybody's had a bunch of drinks, but on a dating site when people are sitting home and they're
And it's
sober,
closing time.
it
Yeah.
probably doesn't go over real well.
Not really
Right.
nice. It's not really cute.
because you already know those same people, they follow up that conversation with the dick pic, and nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I didn't want to go there, but
You know
Everybody
Okay.
except braless Satan over here. Braless Satan welcomes all the dick
and
pics.
GG Cupid isn't that kind of site
Right.
anyway.
So that's
So
one thing
now-
that
Okay.
you
So
can take away from this is that
Let me
if
find
you
out.
are like myself, which that grosses me out.
All right.
This
Big
is
I mean,
just
I'm not
a
gonna
site
say
for
they
you.
gross me out because I lie if I said that, but I mean unwarranted, or maybe the conversation wasn't headed in that direction. Like you literally just said, "Hey,
Here I am.
how was your day today?"
Bam.
Bam, dick pic.
Right.
See, I feel like most dick
I'm
pics
sorry.
are unwarranted. You know, no one's asking for it unless like we're maybe Danielle.
Is
I
that
don't
true,
know. I
braless
wouldn't.
Satan? I'm just asking braless Satan over here.
Maybe she would. That's why she's looking at me.
Are
I
like,
got
some-
one today.
okay, so
Was it per your request or was
It was
unwarranted?
not. No, he actually messaged me since yesterday, and I hadn't responded to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then today he was like, Danielle, and I was just like, okay.
Hey,
And then picture,
bam,
and I screamed when I saw it,
because you liked it that much.
and I was like, and I said, ah. I was like, and then I
I
started
love this.
laughing, and the dude in front of me at the store, he turned around, and he jumped. I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just
But
got
it-
this
it
random
was
dick pic.
It was so funny to me. I know. I should have taken it.
Oh my God!
Can
What
you
would
believe
you do?
Oh God, he probably would have ran.
oh my gosh.
He probably would have ran.
My
He would have run to the
2018
hills.
It's gonna be lit.
Oh my God! Starting off the new year right. Check this one
Uh-oh.
out. Oh my
It's a new year.
With her collection of
New
Look
year,
out.
new dick. Look. Oh my God! Isn't it great? Oh my God! She wanted it. She wanted it.
But I still hadn't responded to her though.
See, okay, well, guys, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, one last
welcome.
thing that I wanted
Okay.
to say is that GG Cupid stands for Good Guys Want to Meet a Good Girl. So
Okay.
that's what the GG actually stands
We're
for.
good guys and good girls meet.
Yes,
All
where
right.
good guys and good girls meet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
most definitely.
Definitely.
So this is not the site for you lecherous fellas who want to send Danielle dick pics. Don't even think about it.
And the ones who want to receive it, braless Satan.
Yeah, braless Satan. No, ma'am. Because they're going to background check you. They're going to find all those dirty Facebook inboxes.
Oh my God! Because their IT team is lit.
Right, we are definitely on it.
So how did you guys like the wine?
I loved it.
You did?
Yeah,
You
it was
liked
good.
it? It was
Yeah.
good?
Yes.
I liked it. It was pretty good to me. It has a little bit of a dry finish,
Yeah.
but I like the lightness of it.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not that
Yeah, it's not really heavy. It's really light and hold up.
good. One more
Here she
taste
goes.
just
She's
to
gonna-
make
no.
sure.
I think James and I
She's
drank
gonna
ours so fast
slurp
we didn't
it.
have a chance to taste it.
Yeah, I mean it's not like really fruit forward. I wouldn't say, but
She's been reading her wine book.
but I do like it. So I give it a 20.
From the wine snob, really?
It was pretty good. You know, I don't really like red, but it didn't have like a really strong aftertaste, which is what always keeps me from, you know. Really
See, it
loving
did
a
to
red.
me for some
It
reason.
had an aftertaste. It didn't have an aftertaste.
It didn't to
It,
me.
well, I think because I am such a like I know oak when I taste it, so immediately like when I taste it, that's like the first thing I tasted was like oak, and I don't really like oak that much. I mean, it's not super strong like a lot of wines, but I can definitely tell it was aged in some type of oak because it's got that. I don't know that oaky.
It has an
taste.
oaky taste to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
Well-
overpowering.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Since I'm not a sommelier and I don't know what the fuck oak taste she's talking about, I'm gonna give it a 20 also. It was pretty good. That's good for a red for me.
No, totally, and that's why I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, and it does. Okay. Yeah, I think I can roll with like a 19, just because I'm not really a fan of anything that's aged
Oak.
in oak. Well, I mean, certain
Right?
ones.
Like how many times has she said it, Andrew? She's like oak, 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 oak,
No
oak,
oak.
oak.
No oak.
well,
With
this is
love
the-
though.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's an average score of 20.
That's a nice
Yeah.
way of putting
Okay.
it.
yeah.
Did you just
Yeah.
count? Did you just
I
do
did.
it?
Did you divide by 3?
I did.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's my fuck you. Solid burn brain.
Not broke once, but twice.
Oh. Well, thanks for listening, and make sure you head over to ggcupid.com and sign up, because true love exists, and as Andrew Banks has told us, it overpowers everything, and it is there for you to embrace.
Yes, it is.
ggcupid.com.
Thank you.
And if you haven't done so, drop by iTunes and leave us a review.
Real quick.
Yeah. And like I said before, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to our website, shop on Amazon, all that jazz. Join the book club, running challenge. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
You wasn't ready for that one, Danielle.
Thank you for joining us on Between Us Girls. But don't keep it a secret. Listen and share with everyone you know. See you next week.